Here we go, Omni-Man figure. Whoa, I am really low. Give me a second. Here we go, Omni-Man figure. I mean, MyAlienDad, not Omni-Man. Because this is a third party. Zoomrig does not have the license to Omni-Man. They definitely should, though. If you're watching this, Invincible people, which why are you watching me, honestly? And not at least sponsoring me. Like, that would be... Yeah, just give me stuff. I'll make animations, come on. But I probably will animate with this guy soon because look at him, he's an absolute beaut. People have been telling me to make a review of him, but I just haven't had time to post it because of Jerry. So, yeah, it's MyAlienDad, not actually Omni-Man. And if you, let's put him in the background. If you open this up, you can see that there is no Omni-Man accessories. That's the figure, and then he comes with some other stuff. So, where's Omni-Man? This is how they get away with it. The free accessory pack that comes with it. What do you think is in here? Nothing. It just says accessory pack. Oh, here we go. All the stuff you need. We have the original head, which I already put in there. It starts as the guy on the box. It's that head with a star chest piece. And it's pretty genius, I'll be honest. Like, and I'm glad they did it because, yeah, I like me an Omni-Man. Which also, I have to say, like, Jada Toys better. Jada Toys, we're going to talk about official figures for a second. Diamond Select. If any company is gonna make figures of whatever it is, do not hire Diamond Select. Some reason they just suck. They can't make a good figure. Diamond Select. Again, if you're watching this, you know it's true. Jada Toys is taking too long too. Like, they probably are making some amazing looking figures, but they're taking so long. They need to give Rebel Tech. This is basically the closest thing to Rebel Tech, because it's just like basically knockoff Rebel Tech. Which I don't know if I said the company already, Zoomrig. Yeah. So if they gave Rebel Tech or any company that can make this quality figure, like say Mayfex, honestly, I'd rather have Rebel Tech make Invincible figures, but Mayfex would be great too. Make two lines like Marvel, make a cheap line and a high line. Which, why am I talking to you about this? You want to know about the figure. So here, we're gonna get into it. First, we're gonna get into the figure, and then the accessories. So yeah. First off, where can you buy this guy? I bought him off the official AliExpress store, which I'll link it. I think they're sold out. Okay, they're not sold out, but the price is insane. This is how much I paid for it. It's insane now. It's insane. And then if I can find the official, like, I think it's 5K Toys who are selling them or something. Nah, it's actually KowkisToys, which I've never used before, but this guy says it's pretty legit, and he's the one who sent it to me, so yeah, shout out to him. But there is a way to buy him off of not using AliExpress, which is probably makes you less susceptible words or lack of words. AliExpress is like Temu. I wouldn't trust it. But I bought two things off of it, and I'm not proud about this one, but you'll see. That'll bring a ton of hate comments there. Trust me, I don't like AI, guys. I'm with you on that. Here we go. We're gonna get into the. First, let's just look at the sculpt. It's a beautiful sculpt. Unlike Fortnite, they were not afraid to add the booty, the cake that my man rightfully deserves. Especially when just standing up. Look at that. And then you can obviously bend him back and get like a little extra in there if that floats your boat or bakes your cake. If that bakes your cake. Things I don't like about this figure, QC issues, because like the sculpt is amazing. These shoulder joints, these butterfly shoulders are really weird. So like you try and move this and then like I'm just gonna play with it. It's like a weird rubbery piece in there. And like, look at it. Eventually, it's gonna fall off. I'm just gonna keep playing with it. There we go. I wasn't even trying. It's really weird. It's especially this one, but they both do it. It's really weird, but you can get around it. The cape is weird too. Like, what are we doing here? It's a little float. Look at that. Like, it's not locked down. I think I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like they could have had it so like they extended this and then this piece goes in and it folds it into it. or something. I don't know. I'm not a figure maker, but it's really weird cape, like kind of like, you know, look at that. The cape's weird, but it's got nice wiring all around it, so can't complain too much, even on the bottom. Like, it's a really nice wired. It's just a little weirdly engineered there, and then in the shoulder bits too. So yeah, let's get into the articulation. So he can look that far down. Oop, just head, let's see, that far up. We can go this far to the side, this far to this side. Then we can go this far down with the arm, this far up. Okay, and it popped off again, hold on. This far, okay, this rubbery piece I feel like is built for this. Like, look at that. It's built for doing that motion exactly. There's also this weird like gap in the head. You gotta make sure you pose him well with it. Let me turn the lighting up. But like, if you gotta pose him right, otherwise you're gonna have that gap very visible at many times. So I guess that's also in Sculpt. Oh, or his head was just popped off. But it still is like, okay, so it looks a lot better, but like you can still see gaps in there. Like right in there, there's a gap right there, a gap. Like but it's actually on, so like it looks better. And especially right here, it looks like there's a weird gap. So then we have the weird butterfly joint too, which isn't really that good at going to the sides, being a butterfly. It's more of an up and down, like I just showcased. And then on that little ball piece is actually a ball joint, so it has a little bit of movement to it, which is not connected to the shoulder. I feel like you could have fixed a lot of problems with that. It's disconnected from the shoulder. So like sometimes you gotta just put it in there to try and reposition where that ball joint is. And I'm making it worse. Oh my God, this is horrible. So we have a bicep swivel. It seems really tight, which a problem I've heard about third-party figures is that they're way too loose. You do not have that problem with this guy. He is nice and tight. The joints feel very high quality for a third-party company. Or I say third-party. Technically, it could be a first-party company. They just don't have the license. I didn't say how far it went, but you just saw it went like, I'm doing it again, that far, about 90, all the way back. Then we have a swivel hinge swivel for the fists, or I guess just hands, so we can get all that movement we need. It's not really wanting to swivel. There we go. Now we're swiveling. All right, let's go with the ab articulation. We can go that far forward, an insane amount back. So like, I guess you could have Lucan kicking his back in, and then we can have that far to the side, obviously the same other side, which these other pieces, I will say, I'm a little worried I'm gonna scratch them right there, and I may already have. Let's get a little bit of zoom in there. Yeah, I think that might have been from scratching, but it also looks like it could just be some nice shading. So I guess I'm adding some personality to my figure. Yeah, whoa, that's too far back. We're in. Okay, legs that far in. Let's see, it has a drop down that far out. It does have a little bit of a drop down, like I just said. We got a little bit of a thigh swivel. We can go this far back, like legitly, and then it starts going off to the side, and we can go like that. We can go that far forward. Did I go in and out? I did. Leg. Ooh, little, like, you know, this little pose like that. Hee, that's what he can do too. Whoa, did that just, okay, so something to watch out for. When pushing this in, if you push, like, look, that joint moves forward, so you can cut that knee joint right there. You can cut the sculpt, so make sure to be careful with that. We got the foot that can do very foot things, and the little toe that can do a little bit of toe things. Yeah, I give this figure, we need to look at the accessories out of 10. So we already looked at, let's, oh no, I think I barely fit these pieces in before, but here we have the original chest piece that just connects with two little connector parts. The original headpiece, that comes with an original neck piece as well. Pretty cool, honestly. It's like, it's still a cool thing. We have the normal head sculpt, which, here, let's zoom in for the head sculpts, because they look really good. We gotta give them justice. Let's take a look at the hair and stuff too. There's actually a floaty piece that comes separate. You have to put that on, and you only get one, so it's like each head sculpt won't have it. You'll have to make sure not to lose that. We have like the teeth grit, like then we have the with the yelling, and then the last one we have is the I show speed meme, just resting or trying not to laugh, whatever you want it to be. Now on to the original MyAlienDad pieces. We have, ooh, this is weird. So you have two different pieces. Oh, let's get that zoom back out. So you have arm pieces, but they come with their individual little ball holes for that, and then they also connect. So like you put that piece in that piece, and then you got a little baby piece. Whoa. Well, now this video is not for kids anymore. There we go. So it'd look like that roughly. Pretty cool. I always like that because it's hard to get, no, it's hard. I like that because it's hard to get this pose on your own, you know, like the crossed arms. And then we also have, it swivels, the shoulder swivel to help you get it into position too, which again, it is not part of the ball joint piece. So yeah, that can be fun. We start with good little fist hands on the dude, and then we come with grabby hands for the dude. Don't know why I'm calling him the dude. Sprawled out hands. Ooh. Now what we really need is some stabby hands like that. The Viltra might slice. Yeah. And then we have pointing fingers as well, which I guess you could also technically, like, wouldn't their finger, like, if they just like did that to like a normal human, couldn't that like just destroy them? I guess it could be a weapon hand too. Also, how is he standing? Look, he's got like a broken ankle right now. He's just, I don't know how he's standing like that. I guess that's points for Zoomrig for being able to stand like that. Okay, and that is it for this figure. It was actually pretty affordable for a third, I keep saying third party, unofficial figure. It was pretty affordable. It was like 80 bucks maybe even cheaper than that. Like, I assumed they'd be much more expensive than an officially licensed figure. And then also, there's either two possibilities for like a figure like this. It's either it's worse quality and it's like they remolded Mafex or something and they call it their own thing and it's like 30 bucks. So that's literally just a knockoff basically. Or they make their own complete thing and they sell it for an insane price because they don't have the license. But they sold this for like a good price. They have it pretty well hidden and I'm helping expose it by making this video. But if you want to get your own, I hope the links are not sold out because this is a really cool figure and I really hope to animate with them sometime soon. Last thing before we go, I need to talk about the fact that I think this is their first figure. There is no Invincible made by them yet. I know another company is making an Invincible, but it'd be pretty cool to see Invincible, an actual Invincible, or even better, if Invincible just licensed Zoomrig. I think they could do that. Like, just say, hey, we're not gonna sue you, but like, you have to make our figures now. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.